Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nate Reads Diversely. We're going to be doing something a little different today. I've been watching a lot of videos about things that we should be leaving behind in 2024 in terms of BookTube. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading about it and see if any of these things come true. For those of you who don't know, I also have a tarot channel, but I'm uploading this on the main channel because it has to do with booktube specifically. But if you're into like tarot and pick cards and stuff, I also have a channel called Nate Reads Tarot. I also do private readings, by the way. So if you're interested in that, links in the description. Um, so here we go. This is the Lord of the Rings tarot, by the way. So what can you tell us about? What can Spirit tell us about booktube in 2024? So we have the Four of Swords. I think like well, first of all, it's going to start off a little bit slow, because like people are recovering after the holidays and stuff like that. And also I think this is kind of a warning as well to content creators, myself included, to really think about like what they're saying, I guess, like don't just knee-jerk reaction, start saying stuff if you like don't really know what you're talking about, kind of thing. So that's good advice for anybody. Um, we also have the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is going to be the year of sticking it to the man, like, breaking up systems of power that have historically pressed different groups, which is a good thing. So like I'm interested to see how that plays out. I don't know exactly how that applies to BookTube necessarily. I don't know if popular BookTube creators who have been doing nefarious things will be exposed for those nefarious things. I don't know if the publishing industry is going to be more open to hearing from different groups of marginalized people that they were previously not open to hearing from. I'm not sure, but I think that's positive. So let's see. What else? We also have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Um, People are going to be more divided, unfortunately, this year. Instead of there being a sense of like collaboration and we're all on the same side, we're going to be even more divisive than we have been before, apparently, in 2023, which that's a little sad to hear. Hopefully that doesn't end up happening. Um, but let's see. Kind of want to know more information about that though. Like what? Oh, okay. It's both of these. All right, so we have justice reversed. Oh boy. Okay. So, so I think, well, actually, like all four of these cards together now, kind of tell a story of like, in the pursuit of, trying to stick it to the man and trying to, divide up, power, that previously was held by, um, a small number of people. I think that people are going to be doing that by not so um moral means. So I guess like if you are passionate about evening the playing field of hearing from marginalized voices, like just make sure that you're doing it in not a justice reversed way. I mean, I can't tell people what to do, but I wouldn't recommend, you know, doing it in kind of a shady way, in a moral way, because that's just gonna like first of all, it's going to destroy your own argument, right? And it's also going to make it harder for people who are doing the right thing to continue doing that right thing. So that's not good. And then we also have the Eight of Swords reversed. So yeah, I mean this kind of so in traditional tarot, Eight of Swords is portrayed by a lady and she's blindfolded and she's sitting in the a pile of swords that are sticking out of the ground, but there is a path that's open to her that she's not seeing because she's blindfolded. So the fact that this is reversed, it's like I think that people are going to be stuck in their own heads more. This is giving very much like the 2020, what was going on there, like, social isolation. And, because of that social isolation, like people are too focused on their own perspective and like aren't open to really hearing from other people's perspectives, which is sad. I think Lock Petition in her video was like, hey, I hope that people are going to be hearing from other people's perspectives, but it's like well, according to these cards, that's not going to be happening, unfortunately. Let's see. Why is this going on though? Like, because it doesn't need to, like, I mean, it's like I think like as a community, like we're cognizant of like what is going on and like why we have the issues that we do. So like it's like with the hills that we're dying on like aren't really going to matter in the long run, which sucks, man. Like that's yeah, the tower upright. Massive uh change, meltdown of a system. They like it's apparently going to be a painful year, but I think it's a year that is necessary for all of our healing because like if we don't acknowledge the problems that we have in this community, like it's just going to explode, and like this is the year that it explodes, I guess. So okay, well, let's pull from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck now. Um, so. There's a lot of moving parts, obviously, a lot of different perspectives, but a lot of people being loud and wrong, which I mean, it's the internet, of course. Of course, that's gonna happen. So here we go. So apparently, there's gonna be even more infighting, more problems than we had even before in 2023, which sucks. I hope that there are people that are going to be bucking that trend by, working together with people and um, reaching new perspectives and hearing from people that they don't agree with and talking it out kind of thing, but we'll see. Um, mm, yeah, we've got disillusion. Yeah, I mean, like once this explodes, the current system's going to dissolve. So I mean, Um, in terms of, I mean, BookTube and the publishing industry are linked, right? They one influences the other. So I think like the publishing industry um dissolving something where like I really think it's going to be like in terms of like marginalized representation. Like I think that there's going to be more of a push for inclusive, you know, including different kinds of people, and dissolving the power hoarding situation that's going on. We have the Peacock's Tail. So after this like huge meltdown happens and like the current power structure gets dissolved, there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. There's going to be a lot of like pointless arguing. There's going to be a lot of self-centered bickering, but at the same time, like the the ones who the ones who are there for others and like want to make sure that that like different kinds of voices are lifted up and heard, are going to do the most, be the happiest in this during this time. Um, so is it this one or no? Hang on, let's take these two. So first off, we have Yeah, chaos. I mean, this is going to be just a really chaotic year for everybody in every aspect. So of course it's going to trickle down to the book community and the publishing industry. We have Earth's Heart, and I think like this is really kind of um getting to what I said before about like people are going to be in their own heads and like bickering about things that don't really matter, and only seeing things through their own perspective, and like being really like tunnel visioned on what they think is right, and being loud and wrong. um but the way to cure that is by connecting to the world and looking at the world around you, and like being open to hearing from other perspectives that are not your own, so that you can build camaraderie with people who you might not agree with. So that, yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Um, mm, you know, why don't we take a look at controversies? Why not? Um, let's see. Oops, there's one in there. This is the This Might Hurt tarot. Um, so let's see. What are some controversies that are going to come up? Let's see. What are some controversies that are going to come up in 2024 for the book community? Mm, The Hangman reversed. Yeah, I mean, like again with the whole people are going to be in their own heads and like kind of swing at everybody without knowing the full context of something. Like um what's going to help people or like help content creators in this space is going to is being able to take a step back and be like, okay, I don't know everything about this situation, so I'm gonna wait to hear all the facts first. This is a warning against people in this community jumping to conclusions. Um, so yeah, I mean, hold on, let me inquire again because I think I know. These two. And yeah, all right. So first off, we have the tower again. Like you saw me shuffle, like something is gonna break down. Some type of power structure is going to break down suddenly and chaotically. We have the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords usually indicates like a decision that needs to be made. So I could see this as like, the publishing industry as a whole making a decision. I could see this as like, well, I mean, and also like the message that I just got though is like, people think that like that things that people are blowing a lot of situations out of proportion. It's like not everything is a life or death choice, So like, not everything is a Two of Swords kind of choice. So like, sometimes, it's better to listen to all the perspectives before kind of snapping to make a decision. But of course, it's the internet. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, and death upright. So some kind of force change that hopefully will ultimately lead to this healing. But it's like in order for us to do that, I mean the tower moment needs to happen. The dissolving of the current power structure needs to happen. And people need to be open to hearing from people they might not agree with. And that's the people who are communicating in like right speech according to Buddhism, people who are not just swinging at everybody and assuming things and you know being erratic. Those are the people that are going to do the most healing in this community. And that could be said in every community. Um so I guess like I'm glad that I did this reading because like it it's highlighting areas in which we can improve when speaking to each other. And and it also is an invitation for people to do something different in the face of all this chaos and all that. So I'm going to pull a Healing Waters Oracle for how we can heal ourselves and heal this community during this process. So let's see. We've got the Well Maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Yeah, exactly. I mean, having respect for opinions that you might not agree with, or perspectives that might not be your own, having compassion for your fellow person. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because I think like that's one of the main things that books do is to allow empathy for you getting into the head of somebody who a group that you don't know a lot about, or a perspective that you might not have been aware of, and then realizing like, oh, people actually live like this, maybe I can do something to help. So yeah, just like getting out of our own heads, and yeah, out of our own way, and actually listening to people is going to people that people don't usually listen to, is going to be very healing to the community. Let's see. Um, uh, sure, why not? Well, okay. So I'm gonna pull four more. We also have the Water Oracle. Psychic abilities acting on visions is destined. So um everyone kind of like adhering to their internal wisdom and all that, and making sure that we're not just attacking everything. Yes, I know. Do you want to come in? Come here. Come here. You gotta make a decision. Yeah, no, it's so hard. I know. It's so hard being a kitty. I know. Oh, all right. So, also we have the sirens use your voice expansion. So, using your hello, using your voice to uplift voices that might not always be heard. You need to relax. God. We have the mist, trust your inner compass, be led from within. Ella, please. And then expressing gratitude toward each other. Oh my goodness. You are so loud. I know. All right. So that's it. I think that Kitty. So I hope that was enlightening. I will definitely be doing everything that I can to uplift marginalized voices this year. So yeah, hopefully, yeah. Take care, everyone.